Intoxicated television. We fucking intoxicated television. Yeah, we fucking back in this bitch. What the fuck is you know about it? Motherfucking double Z, motherfucking me, Johnny, motherfuckers. That's what the fuck is up. So, we going through fucking pianos, flutes, fucking skateboards, fucking yo-yos, and gangs. Where the fuck is we at now, bro? Like, so where does the music go from there then?
From there,
so
from there,
the flute is done, and that was in the midst of the skateboarding, correct?
yeah. So this was middle school.
All right,
So
let's do it.
After middle school, after the gang, the whatever gang thing we wanted to call it. Summertime went back and hung out with the uncles and aunties. Came back, and then I was homeschooled through high school.
Through high school?
Through high school, I was homeschooled.
The whole motherfucking high school?
Mm-hmm.
4 years?
4 years I was homeschooled. It took me about...
How in the fuck is it? Okay, my bad. It took you what?
Oh, it took me about like 8 years to graduate because I was lazy about it. But through high school, I was homeschooled.
So how is it you get out of middle school and you get homeschooled for high school? How does that work?
Because that's what my mom's wanted me to do.
She was like, fuck that, you ain't going to no motherfucking high school.
Yeah. Because high school's crazy. You can get a lot of shit.
My baby!
And that's what I was told. So then, yeah, high school. I was homeschooled through
what
high
about
school.
your brothers, bro? Like, we'll delve into your brother shit too, but like,
yeah,
that's a whole nother podcast. But that's a whole nother segment. But shout out to the Fernandez brothers, man. That's family, yo. What up? How is it you get out of grade school and then it's just like, nah, fucking we homeschool. Like, you ain't do that. Like, how is that happening, bro? Like, and what kind of, I mean, you must have had friends in fucking grade school and shit, or y'all move, or like what?
No, I was still living in the same town.
Y'all living in the same town, so you go to grade school with all these people, man. You must have friends in school, at least like a couple, right?
Yeah, but we'd only hang out at school.
Right.
We wouldn't hang out. I mean, there was like 2-3 friends I could hang out with after school, but for the most part, no.
So it's the end of the fucking grade school. Y'all graduate. It's fucking summer. And then your mom's was just like, nah, you ain't go back to school. Fucking fuck high school. We gonna do that?
Yeah. It wasn't in those words, but yeah, that's what happened.
Not in those words. Not in those words. I'm sorry, my bad. Like, I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
No, but yeah, like I could get too much trouble in high school, so I got homeschooled.
Your brothers too?
Oh no, not my older brothers. But thinking about it, that's probably maybe why she homeschooled me, because she saw how much shit my brothers got into.
Right. Shout out to the brothers.
My brothers. Yeah, so
Marco, Andy,
so I homeschooled.
Man, what up, man? Fucking love, man.
So I homeschooled through high school, and that's when I pick up the guitar again.
All right.
Yeah,
that's what I was trying to fucking figure out.
I would do a couple hours of schoolwork, and then I would spend the rest of the day playing guitar.
And so you did that on your own, or
yeah,
that was like
I did it because I wanted to, because I wanted to learn. And I started with like almost not all of them, but I learned a shit ton of Metallica songs.
So do you I mean, I can relate to this in a lot of ways, but do you feel like the fact that you were isolated, that you picked up the guitar, like that you were alone like that, like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
definitely, yeah.
Like you needed something for your, what is it that made you latch onto the guitar? Was it because, like, now I'm being homeschooled, now I'm like alone time and shit, like, yo, you're trying to like figure out, like I'm trying to understand, bro.
Yeah, no, a lot of alone time. When I going back to where the one chick showed me the Metallica one song, like,
Yeah.
so I learned that,
Yeah.
and then I started studying more Metallica's music, especially like the solos and like the clean guitars, like the Call of Cthulhu. That's one of my favorites. I learned that pretty quick, but just like I started listening to the guitar after she showed me how she could play guitar, and I started learning. I was like, oh man, this is freaking awesome. And so I started learning a lot of like technical stuff, just loving it. Like, okay, oh, so just listening to the music instead of looking at tabs. Okay, I started figuring out where the notes were, even though I don't know what notes they were. I just know where the sounds were. So I was just trying to figure it out. I'd spend hours.
Right.
It's on the computer, headphones on, have my little small little amp. I still have that little amp to this day. And yeah, I was just trying to learn it. Yeah, I worked my ass off trying to learn that shit.
Like, so you would you would you would like agree to like chalk it up that for like isolation, like I'm like that, I don't know, man. Like, you know
No,
what I
yeah,
mean?
I know.
Like I'm not trying to like put, because I'm thinking about my own childhood shit, about like I was like felt like I was alone a lot, and like I needed something to do. You got to get hobbies, you got to figure out shit. Like that shit had a lot to do with my musical, like, I mean, like what, like what like, was it isolation that, like, you're like, well, I got, like, what pushed you towards the guitar, basically?
Just because I love the sound, and
And your grandpa,
I
right?
wanted to
That was
play.
an influence, right?
I
Like,
wanted to play those sounds because like I started learning guitar, and then you could hear some of the licks and stuff. Like, so I started learning how to do that, and I practice and practice and practice like all the freaking time. I get my homework done. I would sit in, like, we had a little office, like half that size, that room size, with the door, and I'd sit there with my headphones on, have my little mini amp, and I'll just try to play along with it, hear the sounds.
yeah. And do you feel like because you remember that because of your grandpa, like fucking, like you wanted to
No,
like emulate that in some
no,
way?
no. I mean,
I mean,
maybe that's
obviously that
what.
was like seeds planted, right?
Yeah,
Like
seeds
from
planted.
like a young, like from young on, like seeing him be able to do that and stuff, like that was already like implanted in you in some way, right?
It sounded really cool, but once I started trying to do it myself, I wanted to make it sound cool too. Like, and I was like, yeah, I had to, and I could have the good ear. I had to just get it right. That's why, like I was telling you earlier, I hate the tabs because the tabs are so far off. Some of them are very close, but
Yeah,
you're missing
like a
something
little
here.
bit of flair or something.
Because I just play like a 30-second clip of a song, play it again. And I'll play along with it. Nope, not right. Let's start it over. Play along with it. Start it over. Play along with it until I got it right. I have some videos somewhere back in some hard drive somewhere where I used to do the backtracks. I got it, so I just used. I found some backtracks on some website where it's just a drum beat and the bass beat behind it, and I just play the lead guitar.
Yeah, right. So, this is like probably a whole different other thing too, but like where's your brothers in all of this? Like I mean, if you're doing like, cause like I'm not trying to jump ahead of anything, but like I know that y'all are like all musically inclined.
Mm-hmm.
Like where are your brothers in this? Or like are you jamming with them yet? Are they like motivating you in certain aspects, or are you just jamming on this guitar because that's where you're at that point right now, or what?
I mean, when we get together, we all motivate each other, but when it started out because Marco was playing clarinet, and then he went to saxophone, and then he stopped playing music, and then I did the trumpet guitar thing, and then Andy, he played bass for a band for maybe 6 months or something, which I didn't even know he knew how to play bass back in the day. But he met up with a homie and was like, "Oh, you want to play bass?" And he kind of showed him how to play bass, and he was playing bass, and they did a couple shows. And then Josh, he straight up just went saxophone. Because I think I can't say for sure, but that's his eldest brother was playing saxophone, so he wanted to do
Shout out all the brothers, man.
Yeah.
Fernandez, man.
But yeah, then
I guess I was wondering is like, did any of their like while you were like start playing the guitar that you're like influenced by what they were doing? You know what I'm saying? Like that.
a little bit.
Like were you motivated to like keep pressure? Because you said that you were like, you know, you're like you're just really wanting to figure it out and stuff. Like did they have influence on you about what your brothers were doing that like kind of pushed you to fucking like try harder at that shit, or not really?
I mean, I would say not really. At the start, yeah, because they were making music, but they gave it up. And so I was so passionate about it.
Yeah.
That actually brought them back into playing music.
Right. That's dope. Respect.
Like when I first moved in with Marco,
you kind of bring him back into the loop.
I was playing guitar. I would go
like, yo, come on, man.
I would go in my room, play guitar. I had a drum kit. He's never played drums in his life. I was like, just set it up in the garage. I'll play guitar. And he's just like a supernatural at just playing some nice beats. And we'd vibe. I lived with them for a couple years and just jam out whatever we wanted to jam out.
All right, so you were homeschooled during high school, and so you just picked up the guitar and started fucking really like, and you know what I'm saying? Like that's what you started hammering it out and had a passion for it, and like kind of like took it on as a hobby type, or how would you describe that?
It was just
passionate.
Yeah, I was passionate about it because I could hear,
and you're dedicated to it, and like you were pushing, and you're like, yo, I want to fucking get this shit right, and I want like, so like what do you think that fucking made you what pushed you towards that? Like, what is it that you were like, yo, I want to like spend a lot of time on this?
Maybe like the challenge of it. I know I can do it. It took a lot of work. Because like I said, like yeah, whenever I met that one chick, she played the freaking guitar so freaking cleanly. It's like okay, I want to do that. I want to be able to do that. So at the beginning, yes, I did it to try to impress her, but after that, I started learning more songs, and then kind of forgot about her, and then now I can hear the song. I love the guitar licks of this. I want to learn those. So I just sat my ass down by the computer and I learned them.
All right, so I gotta ask you. So, so this girl, like, you wanted to like impress a girl, right?
That's how it started.
In one way or another.
No, that's how it started.
Like because like you didn't. She blew you away because you were like, damn, look at this shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and you're like, I want to be able to do that. So, do you think that your main objective to learn how to be a badass guitar player was to get chicks at a very young age? Was that your main drive to impress girls?
Not girls, just her.
Just one girl?
Just one.
Oh, all right. Because, like, I don't know. Like, if
after I learned that song because she showed me it, then I didn't care anymore. I just wanted to learn more songs on guitar. Yeah. I just wanted to learn more songs. That kind of shit went behind me.
No, I'm just, like, the only reason I say that is because, like, if you, like, read, like, most musicians, like, you know, from our history from the 50s to the fucking 90s or even probably even more, but like when you read like documentary or whatever biography, they're always like, yeah, like I wanted to make music so I could get girls. So I was wondering if that was like a drive for you, like, but in a sense it seemed,
in a sense, yes,
it seems like that you're like, this girl blew you away with this, like, she picked up a guitar, showed you some shit, and you were like trying to not maybe even one up with her, but you seen something like, yo, shit, I want to do that, and like, I mean, at a, you know, that's what I was just asking.
Yeah, I wanted to be like, okay, you play this. Next time I see you, I want to be able to play you something.
So if it's one girl, you weren't trying to impress. You weren't trying to get girls. You were trying to just impress one girl. Like, yo, check out what I'm doing now and shit.
Yeah,
like, yeah.
But I never got the opportunity to do that.
You never seen her again? Did it break your heart?
I guess. I mean, not really. Because I actually started falling in love with music more than I loved her.
To this day, do you still like regret that you never seen her again, and you think that she was the one that you will always love for the rest of your life?
No. She's cool. We're still friends on Instagram and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, all right. So you're still in touch with her?
We don't talk or nothing, but you know.
Oh, all right.
I never told her that this is why I started playing guitar.
You never told her that you're the one that fucking cursed my life and shit? Like,
nope, never said that.
All right, man. I think we're gonna take a break. Fucking fuck you and fuck
this is
you
last
too.
episode of the week. Maybe one more.
We'll see what the fuck happens, man. Intoxicated Television. Fucking push the subscribe button.
111.
Fucking 11111. Cheers. 11111.